I mean, look at Vanderpump Rules. I mean, I know you say that people still like think of Jax and Stassi, but the truth is now I'm like, you don't even miss Jax and Stassi, like with
No.
everything that's going on. It's like, but it benefits Jax and Stassi, like they did their part, but I don't know anymore. I could guess either way
Well,
with
this is the thing though about Raquel is like, to your point about, I mean, like, so they've now picked cameras back up. So, which is now the trend. We'll talk about Drew and Ralph in a second with RHOA, but like, I do feel this is different. Like the group was more mixed before when Tom slept, when Jack slept with Kristen. I mean, that involved best friends. And I mean, Raquel really is on the outs. Like none of the girls want anything to do with her. But I'm sorry, she's not getting fired from the show next season. So this is now not real life. Like you are going to have to find some way to deal with this. You're going to be in scenes with her. I don't think right now with the cameras picked back up, but going forward, she is going to be on the show. I mean, they're not getting rid of her now. So if you did sleep with this man for your reality TV career, good move on your part.
Yeah,
Sure.
but what do you say? What do you say to our own Brandy Glanville, who was on your show? Brandy says with these shows, if you don't have a friend, you're not on the show.
She
Which
said
that's the
that.
problem for Erica Jane is who's Erica's real friend now? She doesn't have one. So how long does that last? It's interesting. What I think is interesting with Raquel is like, Raquel must not be a very good person because everyone is turned against her. Like, if Raquel was really a genuine, sweet person, I think somebody would probably say, look, I'm disappointed that she did this. But she is my friend and she's going through a lot, but like, I haven't heard anybody say that. So that kind of leads me to believe like maybe Raquel did all this just for fame.
They're all so close to Ariana. But here's the thing, at least with Erica, I mean, I can tell you this is back in the day when no one would film with, the Queen of New Jersey, love her or hate her, Teresa Giudice. There were times where no one spoke to her. We don't know who the new girls are on Beverly Hills. They'll make sure Erica has a friend for now. Look, I don't think Erica's like a lifer. I do think, yes, they'll have to do her dirty the season they like they did Rinna, and eventually her time will be over. But yeah, not this season, not next season. But I think they'll just hire a damn friend for Erica Jane and figure out who's going to be. I mean, that's what they'll just. And probably the same for if nobody is speaking to Raquel, nobody. And that goes for the guys. I mean, I guess Schwartz will speak to her, but none of the girls, and certainly not DJ James Kennedy, because he's just, I don't know, like just because she said she wouldn't suck your dick, James, you broke up with her. You have a new girlfriend. Why are you so outraged about this? But he is stirring the pot. So I mean, yes, I think Schwartz and Tom are maybe the only two but I think eventually they'll have to hire some new waitress. They'll be like, girl, you're hired and now go work at the front desk and, seat people and you're going to be Raquel's friend. They're good. They're going to do it. Trust me. They're not letting Raquel go at this point. But to your point, right. I don't think they're in love. I mean, I heard that was out there. I mean, let's talk about the like trend though, the show is airing and now they picked cameras back up. That's like almost hard. It's happened in New Jersey with Teresa and Joe in Italy, but it hardly ever has happened. Maybe this is a new trend.
I think it is. I think it's the evolution of television, which is, I wouldn't be shocked if there is some degree of now filming 365 days a year if you're on these shows, because they're missing out. This, it all comes down to money, right? And they're seeing us, meaning podcasters, bloggers, YouTubers, they're benefiting from the breaking news or interviews. And I think that these networks want a piece of that too. They don't want to wait 4 to 5 months because then it's old news. Yeah, you get some more detail, but really when you think about it, this past season with Erica, we kind of knew everything that was going on. She and Tom had divorced, divorcing, whatever, everything that was playing out, like all her lawsuits, we already knew everything about it. Can you imagine if they'd had more cameras up, like the day she'd been served with another one. And we see her
did.
like,
It was called 2 years ago, and it was great. Same with Lisa Hochstein's divorce on Miami. You get so lucky with both of those. I had all the Miami girls on. They said, yeah, like this was insane. We would go to work and read a headline about Lenny. Think about it. That's what we had with Erica 2 years ago. That was that crazy season.
yeah, that was really good. So I could see it as what do you think? I mean, I think that's where it's headed.
I think we might, now that Atlanta has picked cameras back up for Ralph and Drew's divorce, I think we're going to remember where you are because of Vanderpump with the cameras. And now this, I think this is truly a new trend if it's something big. It's 2 Bravo shows now. So Atlanta is now not done. I mean, we've had an edited season. We're editing it. Now cameras are picked back up because Ralph and Drew are going to divorce and he's filing for divorce against her. Guess what? She filed first. She beat him by 61 minutes at the courthouse. Sounds pretty messy to me. Yes. I mean, I've had Ralph on my show. I mean, the first season we met Ralph, he went to Tampa and the stripper capital of the world and disappeared for 2 days. Are we shocked, guys?
No.
Again. All right. No, but they picked it back up. Now they're picking it back. I mean, how are they filming inside Tom and Ariana's house? What is that conversation like? That is real. That is a real conversation. 9 years is falling apart and we have a camera on it. Wow. That ain't going to be fucking scripted, guys, like the Schwartz Raquel kiss. And then where is Raquel? That she has to face the cameras being the most hated person in America. Like this is real. And then Kristen Doty is who knows? They might even, yeah, I mean, like, it's crazy. I do think this is a trend that this might be the new thing of picking cameras back up when there's that much going on. It might change even podcasting by the time you hear this, it's like, nothing is real except an Instagram live. Well, that's goes away. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, Sarah, times are changing before our eyes. The face of reality TV is changing. I'm really getting crazy today. I'm thinking big picture.
Love it.
But here's my thing, and this is no disrespect. Like, Tom, did you see that thing first? I mean, can you imagine having to perform that night? He had to go perform to a sold-out gig. You and I need to see Tom one night. He plays LA area all the time. We have to go.
Sure, I'll go.
And you and I are going to go to Schwartz. When I get back, we're going to go to Schwartz and Sandy's 100%.
I know. I wish you'd been here when this broke because we would go to Schwartz and Sandy's. We would have done a review.
We would have stood out online. Well, that's the other thing. All this stuff, did you see? It's like the Yelp thing that, like, basically Yelp made a statement that we feel you're leaving reviews not based on this place and based on current events, and we have to review these.
Good for Yelp.
And Tom has made a statement that he's stepping back, and the partners